soon as I left, like I said, he came out and she came out. You can't see her because she pulled up way in the carport. I mean, they knew I was gonna make a video, so I guess I don't know. They told her to slow down because I had to unload, so it took me about 5 minutes to unload, my groceries. But like I said, yeah, her that I barely talk about her because she barely do shit, right? I guess she went through the back door. You can't see her, but she just pulled up. She must have went through the back door. And so I came out here, like I said, I got to make a point about these fake ass niggas. They got shoot. Well, really, the whole thing, all of them, the ones getting shot is fake, and the ones doing the shooting is fake. And soon I was about to push, go live, but like I said, every time you just even open up YouTube app, you got all of, just some dumb nigga shit.
which are not only financing the invasion of the country.
But like I said, I ain't paying attention to this. But let me. Oh, there she go. Yeah, she just was walking slow. As soon as I left, like I said, I never hardly say shit about her. And not hardly. I never ever. This first time. But I know she left when I left, and then. But the only reason I'm still out here is because I thought about something. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. And I'm telling y'all about the difference in using our words. But anyways, soon I just happened to see this, so I'm gonna click on it and see what the hell. Stephen A. Smith is another clown. What they call the gatekeepers. That's the word they came up with. The phrase gatekeeper. Basically, what they're saying is they're the house niggas working inside the house. They get to sip lemonade and sit on the porch. We're talking about during slavery times. Yeah, the rest of the niggas picking cotton in Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, all the states, Texas, out there burning up, picking cotton, and the house niggas. That's what like all of them celebrity, any celebrity, black celebrity that call America racist, LeBron James, billionaire, or whoever they are. If you call him, he a house nigga. He sit. That's what I know y'all know what that means, but let me, like Democrats like trying to be smart and let me paint the picture. So the rest of us out here getting whipped and beat, picking cotton, and LeBron and them, and Stephen A. Smith and whatever celebrity, female celebrities too, just talking all that shit about race. We need to do this and that and da. But they're millionaires. And they hate it. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. So they're in the house with Master Biden. They serve him lemonade and cook and clean and take care of Master Biden's kids, crackhead Hunter. They take care of Hunter. And so they living good. They don't even sleep in the slave quarters with the rest of us. They, you know what I'm saying? They, they living good, so that's why they mad at all the slaves who want to leave. Think about it. They ain't doing nothing. The rest of us, we tired of this shit. But they all, so that's what the racism thing is their mental shackles. But that what everybody know, sane people, they're trying to make it physical, that we can't leave. That's what the Democrats, all that, the all these new regulations, and I can't say now I get a strike, but we know what happened, a couple of years ago. Oh, you can't leave, you can't do this. It's like I said yesterday, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. Violation of everybody's rights, right? And then so that was what the video was supposed to be about. I just because of her, I got off target. I mean, off subject. But let me play it. See what the hell this clown, Stephen A. Smith. He's another one you just can't stand. His voice. It is it went when he, before all this stuff, and he was just sports announcer. It was all good, you know. Steve, whatever. I don't pay attention to sports like that. But now that he come out as one of them house niggas that think they speak for all Black America, literally, I think he was the one. Another one, talking, how could you support Trump or any Republican, but niggas constantly getting killed. And this time, it's not even Democrat run cities. They literally came out by 2016, 17, we're not gonna put people in prison no more. So these niggas got a free pass to kill. And they still got it's just crazy, right? That's how you know it's gaslighting. They're trying to confuse us. That's just crazy because any sane person is like, what the hell? You literally, especially a same street nigga like me, like nigga. Well, real nigga, I ain't no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's some new generation shit. Street nigga. I don't even know why. Yeah, that type of. It's just that, like, that's what I'm talking about. That's why this whole video is supposed to be about. I'm gonna show y'all how they stole our generation and language and changed it. And that's why these, like I said, these little clowns shooting each other for nothing. You know, and they gangster rap. There's no more gangster rap. There's no more rap. Period. That all these they don't even rap. They just whatever the all on the Migos, whatever the fuck they do. It's not hate, cause like I said, it's all right. I was telling somebody the other day, there's no, when I was 20, like I said, 21, 20, I didn't think about people the age I am right now. You didn't even think about them. You wasn't thinking, but now and you didn't act like them, because somebody who was my age in 1994, 95, when I was in the middle, whatever, it didn't matter. They would have had a real afro in the 70s when they was my age. Not even that, they really the 60s. It would have been the 60s in order for them to be my age. That would have been the 60s. When they're acting like them, we came up with our own shit, right? These clowns still, it's like, and they tried to even say it like, oh, it's time for y'all old. It's like, no, y'all, it's time for y'all to find something else to do. All that gangster stuff, it really is because of the CIA and the Democrats. The crack cocaine, but that's what, it was supposed to destroy us, right? But by 89, I'm 14, 15 years old. No, we want to sell it. None of us want to just use it, and it backfired. That's what I was finna. That's what I'm getting into. That was really the whole point. And like I said, also, you didn't just I realized this shit is rigged. I realized that on my own. But about 2-3 years later, and like I said, maybe a lot of it was I couldn't save money like you were supposed to and just flip it. You really could start off with the smallest package, a $50, a gram, a G, and flip it to a key. But you got to be, kind of, I guess, disciplined. But I could, I'm spending money every time we make it. I'm spending. And then something happened. Next thing you know, I end up in the army, right? But that's the point. With real gangster shit, any money. So getting a job wasn't lame. Getting a job, getting a trade, going to college. We proud of this nigga. He going to college in 1992. This nigga in college? Yeah, and this our homeboy. This is not somebody older than or younger. We the same age. Your class, whatever class you is. Now, niggas still selling dope, that's on them, but, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. All this lame shit, that's why they just lame and bums. I mean, I know they're brainwashed, but it gets to a point you can't keep forgiving them being brainwashed. It's like forgiving a child all the time. He's a real child, a 4-year-old. You're not going to stay around somebody, your relative, say your sister or brother, they got a kid, and they won't discipline them. After a while, no, they can't come over no more. No, it's like, I know say, your sister or brother's like, well, he's just a child. He ain't mean to do it. And you know the way y'all was raised, you and your sister or your brother, y'all got whoopings. Every time you eat 4 years old, y'all was getting a whooping. get to the point now. You ain't gonna discipline him. He just run around. He could do that in your house, but not in my house. Sorry, sis, sorry, bro. If you gonna let them do that, I come visit you, but I'm not. And then it's like you don't even want to come over their house, because especially at his own house, he's acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? He really clowning, and they crawling all over. It's just like, no, oh hell no. That's an extreme example, but I'm just saying. So that's what's wrong with these kids thinking they're gangsters and thugs. They're not. That's what I'm saying. It has no purpose. It really don't. That's why they're broke right now. And the few of them that had money and fancy cars and this, they gave them the money. They gave them the money. Because really, most of us, we didn't want to think it, because that's jealousy. Like, and even I was like, where the hell they get money for that? They 23. And it's like, there's no way they're selling that much dope in 2020, or 2019 or today. There's no way. There's no, I know for a fact, the way they spied, like they all come out, she came out there. There's no way they're selling dope. But they're spying on me 24/7. YouTube, literally, people, every time I log in, but they don't know who's selling dope and who's killing people. But you follow me because I want to buy my own business. Like y'all say, the bosses say I can't. Well, how come the bosses don't care about all these people dying? And that's why I said no sympathy for even the homeless vets. If you supposed to be one of us, brother, you a brother. Why in the hell are you on their side, pretending that you don't know what to do? It did some on, you a combat veteran, you're a youngster, you're only 28. But now you don't know what to do. You're listening to communists. You're lying like you just don't know what to do, huh? That's the new military. That's what it was. So it's like you just so you gotta come to me and act like you just broke and don't know what to do. You don't have no kind of military bearing. You just stupid as fuck, right? That's what I'm saying. They enlist stupid people now. And so I ain't even listen to see what the hell I was supposed to be. Like I said, let me see what the hell Stephen A. Smith talking about.
One of them involves a beloved black sitcom, Good Times. Believe it or not, and Mr. Steph Curry, star of the Golden State Warriors. Good Times, if you recall, centered on the Evans family who live in Chicago's Cabrini Green housing project. And now it has an animated reboot on Netflix. The series premiered on April 12th, and it is executive produced by Steph Curry. If I don't look happy, there's a reason.
One, because it's Stephen A. Smith. All right, now Good Times. All right, most of us, Good Times was repeats by the time, obviously. Now, when I was real little, remember, I think I told y'all, when it was still had some few episodes that was, I think I caught a few, like, as they're new. I must have been like 3 or 4. I don't know, because I'm finna tell you something funny. Like, fucking James scared the hell out of me. Not like, basically where he was finna whoop JJ or Michael. Yeah, exactly. That shit scared. Like, I was finna get another whoop. That's how young I was. I must have been getting whoopings. And so James, because I tell you, because when I was like 13 in '87 and Coming to America came out, I didn't even I had forgot about it, but he's an actor, right? And I was so surprised, like in Coming to America, he was like totally different. He owned a business. And by then, Coming to America, one of everybody, well, at least us, our favorite movies, like top 5, of all time. But fuck it, to see, like, look, it's just weird. So today they just happened to order So what? You know what? I'm gonna go because I ain't finished buying everything. I'm gonna go get some more food tomorrow. And and so what is that's what I'm saying? What does that do? What is that? This what? So what is that? How does that? I don't understand the mockery, the witchcraft. So what is that supposed to do? So I go and then they do it too. Cause really I put my order in for Instacart yesterday, and so they got it delivered. That's what I'm saying. I don't. What does that do? How does it? How does it? I mean, this not a coincidence. What is that? So what are y'all gonna do tomorrow with all them kids? Actually, yeah. Well, they get food stamps, but so Instacart take food stamps. Look, it's about what 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess Instacart do take food stamps, but all right. So back to what I was talking about. So anyway, so good times. Oh, back to good times. It was repeats by time. Like 89, 90, 91, 92. So that was our little jokes we had. Not because we thought it was a bad show, or and by then the comedians had even everybody was and that's why James himself, the actor, that's why he left. If you look it up, but we knew that back then by 89. Everybody knew it. Your folks, all us knew that he left because he was tired of playing a man who couldn't get a job. And so everybody knew it. And if you notice, he was like the only one that really had kept having opportunities as an actor. uh Thelma, I think by the 2000s, she started doing plays. Although like them Tyler is not, I don't know if she was it probably in, but like Tyler Perry type plays, the plays. But the rest of them, and then everybody know JJ. But anyway, so I haven't seen it. So supposedly he's mad. So I'm guessing whatever he's supposed to be offended. But let me see what he's.
If I don't look happy, there's a reason.
But if you don't look happy because you're a gatekeeper, so I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe it is a good show. I ain't even see it. So maybe might be a good show. That's why he's offended. I don't know. Well, let me see.
It would be is because I saw an opening scene where an animated black character was in the shower talking to a cockroach.
Or
a baby was a drug dealer.
That's actually what it sounds like. He stole that show from Bebe's Kids, Robin Harris. It sounds like he stole it. Or also Eddie Murphy, the PJs. He had a show. Robin Harris had a cartoon. Now that Bebe's Kids was his routine, but back in the day, Bebe's Kids, if you remember that, Bebe's Kids, and it might be on purpose because first of all, like we said, the athletes, they all took a knee, so anything they're doing it on purpose. So a clown like Stephen A. Smith can get offended, and if anything, we all offended from anything. All these new TVs and reboots is because they're not funny. Not because it's offensive to black folks or offensive to gays, offensive to this, offensive to that. It's because it's literally not funny. Like I said, when y'all talk about us, you talk about Trump, it's just not funny. If it was funny, you can't help but laugh. It's just not funny. So this Steph Curry show, whatever, it might not be, I'm pretty sure it's not funny. Just like we said, when they remade all of them, the A-Team, that with the live actors and the movie and all of this, it just wasn't what was it, Dukes of Hazzard with Johnny Knoxville. It just ain't funny. That's why it's offensive. It's not offensive because whatever, they selling, okay, I guess that was it. It could be funny as hell. The baby selling crack. No, what was that? Who said that? Somebody, somebody, now I'm remembering. Dave Chappelle or somebody said that. He said he pulled up in a limo in the hood. That's why he don't. And it was a little baby out there selling crack. So basically, they stole that joke. It wasn't offensive one day. It was funny, right? And that's what. And he's like, that's what I think they left him. But the thing was, the baby calmed him down. The baby was like, don't be scared or something like that. I can't remember. The baby calmed him down. Because at first, yeah, it was Dave Chappelle. He said somebody dropped. He was in a limo and they went to go get something, some drugs or whatever. They left him, or whatever it was, a car or something. They left him in the middle of the hood, and they went in the building, and he out there. And he's like, "It's babies. It was a baby out there selling crack, daddy." And so he was like, "Should I say something? Should I say?" And he's like, "Hey, baby, watch out," or whatever. And the baby told him to chill, because the baby was selling crack. So basically, they stole jokes. That's, like I said, that's why it's offensive. It ain't offensive, Like I said, they try so hard for all, That's why I said I hate them. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I made that other video. That fake, they try to look offended and not hard, gangster hard, but like they're like, what's wrong with you? You lost your what type? You lost your mind, Like they're real adults, black adults. Like he's looking at you like, how could you? That's offensive. All this is like, nah, bro, you the offensive nigga because you stupid. A house nigga. Like I said, you a fucking house nigga and you think you smart. You think you gonna keep us in the field. You think you could Jedi mind trick us, reverse psychology us to stay in the field while you sit there and make millions of dollars. That's offensive. House nigga, that's what's offensive. Not the goddamn show. That was like that. Remember, I keep telling you, they're losing their minds. They're going crazy. They're losing their fucking minds.
Dealer. One of the times, two people were talking in the kitchen and a little fly was running around.
That's why I say I can't stand this nigga. Now, when he was doing just like his commentary, that's all good. But all this shit where he's trying to talk like he's upset. He's so annoying. That's what I'm telling you. Now imagine him in the hood. That's why all these murder rates is so up. I'm telling you, niggas can't stand a nigga like that. Ain't no fight with these. Nobody want to fight him. Nobody is scared. Nobody's scared of him. You can whoop his bitch ass, but that's why I keep trying to tell these black folks, that's why y'all getting killed. Nobody wants to fight you with these. Nobody cares about back in the day. We used to fight with these. We used to fight. Oh, they all cowards. Nobody gives a fuck, nigga. I keep telling you, y'all are lame. It's historic. It's biblical. Y'all are nasty. That's why y'all getting just wiped out. You fucking nasty. It's not, what and y'all don't understand. We keep telling y'all, y'all just, you talk this and that. When we talk, I got a reason. Like I said, I don't talk unless I have something to say. That's why y'all, and I know it, y'all getting killed, y'all getting smoked. Nobody gives a fuck about, and then y'all, like I said it yesterday, y'all come on the news as a family member looking stupid. Like, oh, we don't know, we want justice, but the justice system, but your city is run by corrupt Democrats, and you don't say nothing. And matter of fact, the Democrats, they probably called you and told you to come on the news. So you can sit there and blame it on America and the system, air quotes, the system. But I mean, this shit is crazy. Well, it's now that I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith. He got embarrassed by Byron Donalds, that black Republican. Now I'm talking like y'all. He's a Republican, but and they even got James. They got James So I didn't even know about all this. And that comedy hype channel, that's another one I can't stand. It's just that perpetrate all that propaganda about racism. Everything. Cause man, I'll tell you a quick example. And I think I'm right. They did a video with Arsenio. Why did the Arsenio Hall show fail? Obviously, in their video, they got all these excuses because they're probably only in their 30s. The people that run that channel, and it's all, all the bull. Oh, they, them, the executive, the white executive, they destroyed the show, and this and that, and they wouldn't let. It's like, nah, really, Arsenio was just Eddie Murphy's friend. Look at, I did a video. Look at, I pulled up the the Keenan Living Color video. They made fun. They had beef with Arsenio. Arsenio really wasn't that funny. All right, so it wasn't the white folks and the executives. I'm gonna tell you what really happened. I think we just grew up, his audience. When I was in 9th and 10th grade, 1988, 89, whatever, Arsenio Hall, it wasn't because he was funny. It just he had all the guests. Easy E, Salt and Pepper, Heavy D. I mean, I can't even just. He even had Tupac years later, 93. He had everybody. But by 93, 92 or whatever, I saw that episode with Tupac because I remember they was talking about poetic justice, and Janet Jackson made him get an AIDS test just to even kiss her on screen. I kind of thought that was fucked up back then. I saw it. But by then, I just happened to be, I probably just watched it because Tupac was on. I wasn't a regular watcher. Like in 88, 89, 9th grade, that's all we talked about. Next morning, you saw Arsenio last night? You saw Arsenio? But by like 3 years later or 2 years later, probably, it just died. Nobody talked about it. It wasn't our thing no more. Like I said, I don't think if you watch it, it was kind of for teenagers, early teens. 14, 15, 16. Like I said, it had all the groups, Queen Latifah, so every night it was like a fucking party because it came on like what, 10 o'clock in Central Time in Alabama, Birmingham, or 10:30, I think, because Fred Sanford came on for Red Fox. So you had Red Fox and then fucking, Sanford and Son, then Arsenio. That's what killed it. It just, times changed. Everybody grew up. Gangster rap really took over. No more party, fun rap, and really because it was real. Like I said, that's what taught a lot of us. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm kicking y'all asses verbally. And I ain't got to touch y'all, because gangster rap took over and schooled us. You know what I'm saying? So, all that's what I'm saying. All that party happy shit, this is all good. I love that shit too. I still listen to it. But what really, that's why, like I said, the whole point of this video, I'm getting to it, is I'm gonna show you all the difference. And you can either take it how you want it. But that's why Arsenio failed. It wasn't everything, and that's what I'm saying. That's another. Any old black actor like from the 80s, now they all, they try to make, no matter what, they try to uplift them as, it's like, nah, and like Arsenio, now I'm not tearing him down. You got to get, like I said, he was in Coming to All That in his stand-up. But that, matter of fact, when Living Color started making fun, matter of fact, Living Color, before the show even came out, I remember the commercial. You know how like in October or whatever, not October, but the summertime, and they show new shows, the upcoming shows. Living Color was brand new. It never had seen it. But I knew who Keenan Ivory and all them was from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker when I was in middle school. All them movies. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so the first commercial I saw, it was the clip where they was making fun of Arsenio. I could pull up that video now. That's it, but not the video of the commercial. And I'm like, oh, they got a show. Okay. I was in 10th grade, or going to 10th grade. It was the summertime, upcoming fall shows. Living Color was a brand new show, right? And I'm like, I thought they were boys, but it turns out, you look it up, there was a beef. Look at Wayne's brothers, the Wayans and Arsenio. I thought they all was homeboys, Eddie Murphy, Keenan, and Arsenio. But you can look that up for yourself. What happened between them? But because they was clowning Arsenio. That shit still to this day is funny as hell. That basically they won. Well, Keenan won. With the Arsenio, that shit still make me laugh. He was right. That's another reason where I get that from. Dick Ryder. My best friend in the world, Eddie Murphy. That's Keenan. I'm not really doing Arsenio. I'm doing Keenan. Be up in high school, just repeating Living Color. In Living Color, in Living Color. And that's what he was, it's like, damn, that's all you known for. You're Eddie Murphy best friend. That's what I'm talking about. You got to have your own style. Where the hell these clowns go? Are they just whatever? You got to hold your own style and shit. you know. My best friend in the world. Y'all give it up. My best friend. Eddie Murphy. Because everybody know who Eddie Murphy is. It's like, your claim to fame. So I guess that shit hurt Arsenio. But alright, I'm getting off track. But what up? And so they got John Amos, whatever. So they whatever this. Alright, I'll click on it. I don't even want to click on that shit, comedy hype. But like I said, I explained why I don't like them. Like I said, if I don't like it, I got a reason. They did some fucked up shit, some fuck nigga shit. It ain't I don't like them because I'm mad or jealous. No, they, like I said, spreading lies like that. Wasn't no white folks destroyed our city. And they probably wasn't even a lot. Or if they was like 5 or 6 or something. The people that run this channel. Or some of them might be old. Some of them might have been old. But they probably was lame. So that's why. They probably watched Arsenio the whole time. You know what I'm saying? When it started falling off. When and they probably kept watching it. They probably niggas that we beat up in high school. I'm just, lame ass. If they're my age running this channel, that's what either way. Like I said, the rest of us, you just grew out of Arsenio. And another reason, you in the streets now. You ain't 15 no more. You're hanging out. That's another thing. You got other shit to do. Not every night, but let me see what they say there.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Alba. It looks like the reactions from Netflix's Good Times.
Like I said, yeah, that dude young. You listen to his voice, he's young. I don't care what you say. He's young. So they wasn't even alive probably. He probably like 25, whatever, born in like 98. He don't know nothing about Good Times. He don't know nothing about any of it. Anything they talk about, they don't know nothing about. Arsenio, nothing. They just, like I said, I never talk about shit that happened before I was born. Or before I was old enough to understand. Or either I explained, like I said, like I explained about fucking John Amos. He scared the shit out of me when I was like 3-4 years old. Like every time he was finna whoop JJ or Michael, I thought I was finna get another whooping.
They made a series to roll in. After voices involved in the new series, Slade Johnson and Yvette Nicole Brown defended the series. Stars of the original 1970s live-action version have now decided to chime in. Now, The Hollywood Reporter would recently catch up with John Amos, who portrayed James Evan for the first 3 seasons. He would go on to say that the new show will have a hard time living up to the original. If you remember, Amos was famously fired from the show after protesting stereotypical content with Norman Lear and other staff writers. Both Amos and Esther Rolle, who played the matriarch Florida Evans, would constantly go back and forth with the writers and producers over what they considered buffoonish behavior. When The Hollywood Reporter asked Amos for his thoughts on the new series, he said, "I really can't form an opinion, as I've not seen any of the episodes yet. Norman and the entire cast and company set the bar pretty high. They'll have a hard time reaching that level of entertainment and education. I wish them the best."
Now, you see how this channel, dude try to sound like, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't that big a deal. I'm pretty sure it didn't destroy black grown-ups. And like I said, by the mid-'80s, Everybody knew why James left because they showing the repeats. Your family talked about it. It was just a thing. You know, it's funny how everybody keep driving by with their sunroof open. So I went to get my car washed, and they just got people riding by with their sun. I mean, there's no this street is, you see, like I said, this street. And so all of a sudden you got black folks riding up and down with their sunroof open. So what y'all gonna do next year when I don't even know what type of cars I'm gonna buy? I probably won't be here, but y'all just, I mean, that's gonna be, that's what I keep talking about. What are y'all gonna do? I mean, this gonna be weird as hell. At least that guy, now he got his sunroof closed. He just driving. He might be normal. It's like, what are y'all gonna fucking do? All right, so back what I was saying. You know, so this guy, he's trying, this little youngster, the buffoonish behavior, no, it's not. I don't care. It didn't affect the black race. None of us cared. None of our people cared. It was just a thing. And a lot of people didn't like JJ. And they said they didn't like it in the beginning. That's why he was there. He probably was hearing from the people while the show was still filmed and making, when it was like in the second season, he was hearing from people about JJ, more than likely. Dynamite, and that's what I'm saying. That's where I get it from. That's why I make fun of y'all, all of y'all. Exactly. Remember, the house nigga, all that shuffling. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, Master Biden. That's where I get it from. They didn't like JJ, but they didn't do it. It wasn't that big a deal. It was just a show. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't some kind of, every show ain't got to be some kind of spiritual thing that uplift black people. We could talk shit. You could talk shit about any show. Why these helicopters keep flying by? But anyway, that's all it was. It's no different than any show you hated or didn't like, or a character. That's all it was. It wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious, youngsters. It ain't that serious. It wasn't that serious. Nobody was offended. When you went around white people, they didn't say dynamite. I never saw that in my life. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. White folks didn't see you and say dynamite. But still, they thought it was offensive, right? Well, I guess, but you just said no, it wasn't that serious. They did. And obviously, like by high school, 10th grade, it came on every night, whatever, in syndication, like 10:30, 11:30, whatever. Sanford and Son, I can't remember the lineup. And so, none of us really cared. The only thing we was talking and laughing about with JJ was his homeboys, because by then we was almost the same age. So we were saying the JJ and his homeboys had a little saying, united we stand, divided we fall. We're tired of the pantyhoses, two sizes small. So that's all it was corny. It was, that 70s shit, but it's 1992, 91 or whatever. That's all it was. It was like watching a 70s Black Sports Superfly or one of them, Goldie the Mac. That's all it was. It wasn't offensive to us. It didn't hold us back or nothing. None of that. That's all it was. It was just, because all you saw was a nigga with his homeboys at that point. And then, whatever. Then, everybody, the famous sign is damn, damn, damn. When James died. But by then, everybody knew what really happened. James left the show because he was tired. And I did used to say it all the time. In high school, the fact that he never could get a job. That was my favorite line. I'd be like, I had a whole routine and shit. It just, he come home, baby, I got a job. Oh, daddy, they all dancing, Michael, Thelma, and JJ, they so happy. James got a job at the goddamn car wash or promotion. He gonna be the foreman. And that's what we all said, like we was comedians. That like, how was it good times? It was so sad. It did. That was the joke. It's so sad. He happy. Florida happy. Oh, James. Oh yeah, James. Oh yeah, we gonna buy you this. And Thelma, baby girl, I'm gonna buy you a new dress. Oh, thanks, Daddy. And Michael, I'm gonna buy you an encyclopedia. And JJ, I'm gonna buy you some paint, some paint supplies. And then, 2 minutes later, bling, the phone rang. Hello? Yeah, this James Evans Sr. Damn! What's wrong, James? No matter, anytime he got a fucking job, it only lasted like 3 minutes. He did the other times he couldn't get. They showed the episode where he was doing the interview, right? And goddamn that because he was too old. Remember? All that. He was a veteran. That's another thing. James was a veteran. He was World War II veteran. All that shit. And I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. We all thought it was funny. It was just fucking funny. It wasn't offensive. We're in high school. We're young men, selling dope, doing whatever. Got a job, had a job. I'm working different fast food, supermarkets, any job I can get. Kroger's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, whatever. It wasn't, this racism. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna be just like James. None of that whack shit. It was just fun. It was a TV show. But I did say, what I hate selling y'all stupid asses, it was it was offensive. It was damn why, but that's why we understood why James left. The actor, John Amos, we understood he could never get no job. He did. He told him, like, this shit ain't funny. But it wasn't something we got to rally behind. We don't have to rally behind it and do, whatever, have some kind of protest. Because it didn't make us, well, maybe it did. Actually, it did make us. You know what I'm saying? It just gave us something to laugh, another thing to laugh about. Not the jokes, like, you saw Good Times. It was really, did you see Good Times? The same episode. We didn't see all of them. It was in syndication. You saw them over and over and over again. This is like 10th grade. That's what was so funny. And fucking Thelma. Again, that's where everybody, one of JJ homeboys who would always, it's like, damn, Thelma make that nigga ugly, because he would start every time JJ homeboy. Remember, he was like, ooh, Thelma. That nigga be frowning up. That's all we be talking about. It wasn't, this is so racist. That's what I can imagine y'all nowadays. That's what I'm saying. Y'all kids are brainwashed, weak in the head, just. You're scared of white people. Just, these white guys, it's racism. Oh, well, I can't. Nobody was thinking that. It was offensive, but it wasn't offensive where we thought we couldn't make it. We just thought it was something that happened back in the 70s. Shit, that we had, that shit racist as hell. But it was just funny. To y'all, racist as hell. Y'all got to go tear up the city. Y'all ain't gonna make it. Y'all got to go to a safe space. All that bull, all that whole shit. They did it on purpose. But I still ain't watched. Let me watch to see what the hell he actually got to say.
I wish them the best. I see people aspiring to do that, but I don't see anybody reaching that goal, especially in an animated version. Now, The Hollywood Reporter not only interviewed Amos for his thoughts on the Good Times reboot, they also got the opportunity to speak with Bernadette Stanis, who played Amos's daughter, Thelma Evans. During her interview, Stanis would mention that she hasn't seen the trailer for the animated version yet, but was aware of the mixed reviews involving it. In the end, Stanis stated she understood the confusion from some fans, as they may think that the original cast was associated with this new update. Probably a lot of people don't know how Hollywood works.
Who would think that? They remake everything. That's what we just said. They remake everything and it's whack as fuck. So all this, but they remake Good Times and it got to be something that everybody go protest about. No, man, it's no different. Did anybody protest them making Good Time? A-Team over again? Most people didn't like it. Most of us, our generation, who was like 10 years old when it was brand new. They remade Miami Vice. They remade Dukes of Hazzard. None of us, none of us. We all just it sucks. It's not. It's just leave it alone. Stop remaking this shit. That's the end of it. It ain't nothing we gotta go protest and racism and this is the none of that bullshit. We getting tired of y'all. I'm telling you, it's like we don't get tired of y'all. If you black and you on this anti-racism shit, you might want to chill out coming up. Just let it go. Cause we seeing you the ones holding everybody else down, not us. You trying to hold us down, but it ain't gonna work because you're stupid. But you might want to chill with all that. Oh, see, yeah, comedy, yeah, golden good times. Yeah, they're trying them so hard to make this a thing. Stolen show or blah 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 blah, whatever. Who owns the rights? I don't know. Damn, I just spit on my rim. But anyway. And back to the Trump, I'm just waiting. I ain't got nothing to say right now. I'm just waiting. We'll see what happens. But and like I said, these clowns, I think a lot of them are with this like I'm telling something. It's like you fuck nigga. I'm finna show it. I'm gonna start a new video because I want it to be fresh. I wanted what I had to say, what I was supposed to say at the beginning of this video. It's been almost a damn hour, so I'm gonna start a whole new one. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.